Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Earlier today, the team over at Riot put out a sort of dev snapshot video. Technically, they called it a dev snack shop, where the devs answer questions. If they do, they get a cookie, but it's essentially a dev snapshot video. I'll put a link to that down below. I highly recommend checking it out, but I'll be giving you here some highlights of that video. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing to touch on is they finally revealed what that target farming system is going to be. It's going to be a new shop coming to the game called the Glory Shop. Now, all of the things that they are revealing is subject to change, but one of the features they revealed is this Glory Shop, and by completing challenges such as like the monthly challenges, potentially weekly nightmares or weekly adventures, you're going to get a new type of currency that you're able to spend in this shop. Now, in this shop, there's going to be a good amount of rewards helping you try to target farm other currencies for specific champions that you enjoy, or also champion specific relics. So this is finally how people can earn the paid relics just by playing into the game. Now again, we don't have a timescale for when this is going to be coming out, but if they're revealing this now, it means it should be out in the first couple months of next year, but that is speculation, so take that with a grain of salt. Next up then, they also showcased two things at once. They showcased that there's going to be a new system in place for being able to look through your champions and actually sort them. This will be very nice. So a nice UI overhaul. But when they also showcased this, they also showed a lot of champions in the champion roster that aren't currently in game. So as you see here, we have champions like Aurelia, Karma, Kayle, Rumble, Seraphine, Udyr, and also Mel. Now, technically, they didn't mention these champions at all. They just showed it on screen. And so they didn't, again, say when we can expect to get any of these champions. And as you see, some of the champions are still at 3 stars and some actually have their 6-star. So again, we don't know when we can actually get these champions, but if we're seeing them here, hopefully we will be able to get them in the near future. But just the fact that they announced the actual sorting method for the champion roster is really nice, because right now it's really a pain to try to find anything in the game without any sort of sorting. So that is great. Now, they didn't have any visuals for the last bit, and technically this was some information we already knew, but they're planning on doing 4 more events for the new year, similar to the Legends of Arcane event we just had. Now, I said not all these events are going to have the same modifier like the teamwork modifier, but they should all be trying to spice up our gameplay in some way or another. Now, that's it for all of the big highlights from the dev snapshot, but I highly recommend you go and check it out yourself. But I hope this video was able to help you out, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.